China's infrastructure is nothing short of revolutionary, reshaping how we think about modern development. With ambitious projects that span from the world's highest bridge to the largest airport, China is setting new standards for global engineering feats. How did this nation transform itself from a land of slow-moving trains to a powerhouse of high-speed rail and cutting-edge technology? Don't go anywhere. Find out how China's infrastructure innovations are shaping tomorrow. On February 16, 2019, Jeremy Clarkson from the Grand Tour traveled to China and was astounded by the country's infrastructure. There is a popular saying in China, to get rich, first, build the road. And that's exactly what China has been focused on for the last few decades. They are firmly convinced that establishing a solid foundation, especially in transportation, is essential for prosperity, believing that economic success starts with road construction. China has made it a priority to develop and enhance its transportation infrastructure. Since 2012, the country has made considerable progress in expanding, modernizing, and improving its vast road network. The first expressway on the Chinese mainland, which connected downtown Shanghai with the Jiading district, began operation in 1988. By the end of 2013, China had built a total of 104,400 kilometers of expressways, securing the top position worldwide for the length of its expressways. By the end of 2020, the nation continued to lead with expressways extending to 161,000 kilometers. Remarkably, these expressways made up 3.1% of China's total road length and reached over 98% of cities with populations greater than 200,000. Over the past 30 years, China's road network has seen major improvements in its service capabilities, traffic capacity, speed, and overall comfort. The Lianyungang-Korgos Expressway, extending an impressive 4,395 kilometers from Jiangsu Province's eastern coast to Xinjiang-Uyghur Autonomous Region's western border, officially opened on December 31, 2014. It is recognized as the longest expressway in China and serves as a crucial route in the Belt and Road Initiative. This vast highway has transformed freight transport, reducing the time for a truck journey from Lianyungang to Europe to just 10 days, compared to a lengthy 45 days by sea. The route traverses a variety of terrains, including plains, mountains, plateaus, and deserts. Since the introduction of reform and opening up policies, China has also built many technologically advanced bridges, tackling complex engineering challenges. By the end of 2020, the country had constructed an impressive 912,800 highway bridges, with a total length of nearly 66.29 million meters. Notably, China is home to 6 of the world's top 10 suspension bridges and 7 of the top 10 cable-stayed bridges in terms of span. For instance, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge is a remarkable feat of modern engineering, stretching over 55 kilometers across the Pearl River Delta, connecting the bustling city of Hong Kong with the picturesque Zhuhai and the vibrant Macau. This monumental bridge represents more than just connectivity. It symbolizes unity, cooperation, and progress. Next, there's the Beipanjiang Bridge, an engineering marvel that spans the stunning Beipan River Gorge in China, earning the title of the world's highest bridge. Spanning gracefully over the dramatic chasm, it links the provinces of Guizhou and Yunnan. More than just a transportation link, the Beipanjiang Bridge symbolizes connectivity, advancement, and the boundless possibilities that arise when humanity tackles nature's challenges directly. China's infrastructure accomplishments also include significant growth in its high-speed rail network. At the start of the 21st century, the lack of high-speed rail meant slow and often uncomfortable train rides across the vast country. Routes such as Shanghai-Beijing had low average speeds, testing travelers' patience. But today, the situation had dramatically changed. China, the most populous nation globally, now has the largest and most heavily utilized high-speed rail network by far. By the end of 2023, China's high-speed rail network not only holds the record for the longest in the world, but is also the most widely used, covering an impressive 45,000 kilometers. By 2020, an astonishing 75% of Chinese cities, with populations over 500,000, were connected by high-speed rail. The network continues to expand, with plans to reach 50,000 kilometers by 2025 and an ambitious 200,000 kilometers by 2035. For comparison, Japan's high-speed rail network in 2023 covers a relatively modest 2,830 kilometers. In addition to its extensive network of roads, bridges, and high-speed rail, China is home to one of the world's largest hydroelectric projects, the Three Gorges Dam. Completed in 2008, this massive structure has a remarkable electricity generation capacity of 22,500 megawatts, making it the most productive hydroelectric dam globally. Besides its role in generating power, the dam plays a crucial part in flood management downstream. This not only improves the river's navigability, but also allows larger ships to travel from Shanghai to Chongqing, a distance of 2,000 kilometers from the sea. This advancement boosts both domestic and international trade, supporting China's economic growth. Now shifting focus to the Beijing-Daxing Airport, which holds the title of the world's largest airport. Built in under 5 years, this technological wonder is a testament to innovation. Designed with a unique starfish shape by Zaha Hadid architects, in 2018, more than 100 million passengers used Beijing's existing airport, Beijing Capital. When the new airport opened in 2019, it was initially expected to handle 45 million passengers annually, with projections to increase to 72 million by 2025 and an ultimate goal of reaching 100 million passengers. Forecasts for the Asia-Pacific region predict a significant rise in commercial airline traffic, reaching 1.8 billion passengers in the next 20 years, which reflects a growth rate similar to the rest of the world combined. Despite the pandemic's challenges, Beijing-Daxing Airport proved its resilience. In its first 2 years of operation, it handled nearly 39 million passengers and 215,400 tons of freight and mail, with a total of 314,600 flights either taking off or landing. This underscores the airport's crucial role in maintaining essential connections during these unprecedented times. What stands out about China's infrastructure development is the country's significant investment in essential facilities designed to serve its population. This investment has been central to the success of what is often referred to as the China model, which relies on strategic spending to drive economic growth. Over the last 20 years, investment in infrastructure has consistently represented 40 to 50% of China's GDP, a stark contrast to the 20 to 25% seen in the US and Europe. For instance, from 2013 to 2023, China allocated an impressive 1.22 trillion yuan to infrastructure development in 2023 alone. In comparison, the US spent $757 billion on the Iraq War and an astonishing $2.3 trillion on the Afghanistan War during the same period. While the US invested heavily in military operations, China focused on developing top-tier infrastructure, which helps explain its rapid growth and rise to become the world's second-largest economy. China's extraordinary advancements in infrastructure, ranging from colossal bridges and high-speed rail networks to groundbreaking hydroelectric projects and modern airports, demonstrate a commitment to reshaping global connectivity and economic growth. These achievements not only showcase remarkable engineering feats, but also underscore China's strategic focus on infrastructure as a driver of prosperity and progress. The key takeaway is that China's infrastructure investments are more than just impressive statistics. They reflect a broader vision of linking regions, enhancing trade, and driving future development. As we continue to witness these monumental projects unfold, it's clear that China is setting a new standard for how nations can build and innovate on a global scale. Which of China's infrastructure feats do you find most impressive? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on more amazing developments around the world, join the Revel Discovery community by hitting that subscribe button. Discover the incredible advancements shaping our future.